Hey my friends, how's it hanging? So if you know that soundtrack, then you naturally know exactly what I'm going to talk about. Well, I talked about it, I was going to do it in the last video, but still. The Greatest Showman. Oh my god, that movie is amazing. I saw that movie 3 or 4 times over the last month and I love that movie so much. The first time I went to see it, I loved the soundtrack, but then the second time I was like, oh my god, this movie is so good. It's funny how the second time it always tends to get better than the first time you see it, because you technically know what's going to happen, but so you're enjoying it even more. And you see other stuff you missed out on the first time, but the soundtrack alone is freaking amazing. I just love the whole, just every single song has a different meaning, and the thing is, it can also mean different things to different people. Naturally the music kind of flows with the movie. Each song is like a journey, because the start of the movie is about, okay, naturally it starts with The Greatest Show, but that's kind of the future, and then Hugh Jackman kind of has a flashback to his past about where he got from. But like that was kind of like, okay, this is how it ends, but we're going to show you how it started. Where it started from, where they had like a million dreams that kept him awake, and years later, suddenly has the greatest show, and he has everything he ever wanted. It's everything you'll ever want, it's everything you'll ever need, and it's only there to you. This is where you wanna be. I love the way it's like a journey to the end. The movie is so good. To be honest, I hadn't heard of P.T. Barnum before I went to see the movie. My mother told me about him, the fact he was like a philanthropist that he started a circus. Fun fact as well, do you know P.T. Barnum's circus actually only ended last year? After, I think it was 160 years of going on. It only closed last year. I think it was in July 17, 2017, I'm pretty sure it was. But the reason why it ended, because there was like a load of like trouble with all like animal abuse in circuses and all that. So that was like a crazy thing, that P.T. Barnum's circus kept going till mid last year. So literally it went on for so long. Now I know a lot about him, because I read about stuff about him on the internet after I watched the movie. I hope the show in London is still playing, because I'm going over in March, and I hope to go see that, because I've seen the movie, so I'm dying to see the play as well. I know the play is completely different compared to the movie, but I want to see it as well. But yeah, it's such a good movie. But okay, you get to see how they're developing, and you kind of see how stupid that P.T. Barnum got, because literally he had everything he ever wanted, but he never noticed that all that was in his head was he wanted to get the approval of others, because when he started off he was poor, he had nothing, so he had nobody. So when it started all going to his head when he got everything he wanted, but he wanted more, so he kept on going and going, and unfortunately that's the thing that happens to people, that fame gets to their head and they just keep wanting more. That movie alone is a lesson. Don't let fame get to your heads. If you like became a celebrity, or let's say a big YouTuber, don't let fame get to your head. Just stay true to yourself on what you want to do, the reason where you start, and do not forget about the people who got you there in the first place. Let's get to the soundtrack now. Okay, I relate to the soundtrack so much. As I said, it literally is a thing that gets through to everybody. It can have a different message of each song. Like, let's just say it. The first song is A Million Dreams. That song really sings to me, because naturally every night I'm just like trying to fall asleep, and there's always 100 thoughts going through my head, and like of where I want to be in the future, or what I want to do. And it just naturally, it keeps me awake. So like that, the first song really kind of linked with me, and I love the way and then you got the original song and you get the reprise, which is literally, you see the kind of development of how P.T. Barnum and his wife Charity had a million dreams they wanted to have, and then suddenly they had a kid, and then their kids had a million dreams that kept them awake. So it was kind of developing on, you got to let your kind of inspire kids to have the dreams of their own, but you and your kids can be inspired and keep on moving to go. Next song is Come Alive. That song literally really links with me, because It's basically a song about how you were so afraid to go and kind of just stay behind in the shadows, or you didn't want to make too much of an impact basically, and instead you should come alive and just go out there and just make the dream you want to happen. Work your way towards it. Like this part right here. So like that song literally really says, it kind of comes to me as like you're basically a dead man walking. You have a life, but are you truly living it? Because you could be literally working away, just sticking to the status quo, and you don't really explore your life. You're like sitting and just working along as you're supposed to. But you should just go out there and work on what you want, not what you have. A lot of people in the world, when they get to their adulthood, they feel like they have to give up on their dreams because they haven't. Time has gone too much and you just like, okay, there's no point in me getting my dream now. But it's never too late to embrace your dream. Brighten up your darkest thing. Just make your dream happen. Now, the next song, I gotta say, The Other Side, I actually really, like most times, like for that, it's like, the song is literally about, you're so used to one way of like just working away, just sticking with what you're comfortable with, rather than getting out there and experiencing stuff you are afraid to do. Like, The Other Side, it actually really relates to me alone. Basically, the way I overthink a lot, I have two sides of me. I have a side of me that literally kind of is afraid to do a lot of stuff. Like sometimes I'll listen to that and I won't do what I want. And I tend to listen to that and be like, oh well, Kieran, you should, let's just say I see a roller coaster, I'm like, I want to go on that, but then I've got this side that says, you said, no, don't go on that. You'll waste money you don't need to spend, and you'll probably be afraid to go on it in the first place. But then you got the other side, which this is telling me just to go on the roller coaster, who cares? Live a life you don't have regrets in. Because if you actually go on and then you skip something, what's the point? You literally have just like gone, oh, I wish I did that. Well, however opportunities come to you towards a dream you want or something you are afraid to do, just jump at it. If you are afraid to do it, listen to your other side. Go out and work yourself into the person you want to be. Mold yourself. Okay, next song I couldn't relate to enough. This Is Me by Kiala Seattle. Oh my god, that woman is... oh, she is a spectacular singer. I could not get enough of her because she was so good. But yeah, it's like, This Is Me. I cannot relate to that song enough because like, it's just like, the song is literally about, I'm so used to the darkness, I never really could accept myself. And like, in the past, I'm so used to sitting in the shadows, just going ahead. People would say stuff about me, but I just have to keep moving. And this song is like a really empowering song. It's telling you, it's like, yeah, okay, I do have scars, I may be flawed, but this is me, I've got to just accept myself and just go on. Being a bi, nerdy, shy extrovert with social anxiety, I really relate to it because, come on, everyone was kind of talking about like football and all this stuff when I was growing up, and I never really liked sports or any of that stuff, so I never really fit in with any group, except for like the small like nerdy group that I was friends with. And yeah, it's just like, I'm so used to being like an outsider because like as I said, when people talked about all the stuff that's like it's really relatable, I would just sit there like, yeah, I can't talk about this stuff, I don't like this stuff. And then suddenly you'd have, was like, I want to talk to people about stuff, but I'd have social anxiety or I'd be a shy extrovert, so I can't come up with stuff to talk about. And like when people ask my opinion, I'd just say a couple of words and I'd be silent. It's like, that's the way I'm so totally am ever since I was a kid, and I couldn't help it. So basically, as the song says, like it's just, I'm so used to being in the shadows, I'm afraid to kind of be myself, and like the song is so empowering that it's just like, this is me, here I am. If you have something to judge about me, then go on, judge me. I know you're judging me anyway. I should just own my flaws. Next song, Rewrite the Stars. Oh my god, that song. If for the movie it's about like these two, like you got Zac Efron and Zendaya. She's African American, he's Caucasian white. So back then that was when like no one really, you were shunned upon when you were dating a person that wasn't white. So yeah, in real life that can also relate to you in other ways, that it's up to you to, like, if someone tells you, no, you can't do this, you will never do this, it's up to you to rewrite the stars. Make what you want to happen, happen. Even if a lot of people are telling you no. As my friend Ethan says, live the life you dream. Rewrite the stars and make your life the life you want. Whether it's a job you want, or like a relation you want to have, kind of like in the movie, or something you want, just make it happen. And the last song is naturally The Greatest Show. That is literally the life we all want to live. It's everything you ever want, everything you'll ever need. You've reached your dreams, and like everybody wants to have the greatest show, and it's something that everyone needs to work towards. Not sit back and say, okay, oh, life will go where I want it to go, and that's when you have tons of regrets. But instead you should just keep working towards your dreams. Even if your dreams do change along the way, then you should always just follow your heart. That's why I really love The Greatest Showman. Because it's just like, all the songs have really relatable like messages in them that everyone can have some sort of relation to. But yeah, so good. So glad when I got to see it. And ever since then I've been constantly listening to the soundtrack over and over and over. And when I even got the CD when I saw it in golden disc. I was looking around for it and I bought it, and I was like, yes, I now have the CD. Also, when the Blu-ray comes out, I'm totally gonna get it. If you enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye. See you later.